Welcome, or more so afternoon. We're gonna go ahead and get right to it because we got quite a bit of stuff for us to go over, and it is all surrounding this major. When I mean major recovery. So let's go ahead and look at this on the daily. You'll see that NQ had a massive drop off. We went ahead and took out a little bit of structure, so we kind of like playing inside of a channel to the downside. We do have some areas, especially down here, for a little bit of a gap fill, but the problem that we have with trying to fill that gap is the fact that at the end of the day we are in a bullish trend, so we need to hold this level below if we're going to go ahead and change the character. So right now we're just breaking structures. That's all we're doing. Nothing is telling us for us to go down just yet. And if we go over to the US dollar, you could kind of take a nice little peek. We really are playing that rejection off of this level, but we're building a base right off the top here. So what was previous support is going to try to be support again, because it used to be resistance. This whole entire area was a resistance area, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Shout out to gold. Gold is really trying to hold that 4,000 level. We're kind of like trying to figure out, are we going to go higher, or is this just a rejection? We got up into this wick, but you can kind of see giving us a little rejection. And do chart your silver. Silver is already telling us that we look like a double top. Watch out for this here. If we break this down, that's when you're going to see gold drop. British pound is struggling to make any recovery. It looks like it's going to go ahead and go down, and if it goes down, that means the US dollar is going to go up. And shout out to Bitcoin. I told y'all Bitcoin needs to hold that 100,000 level, and it is not only struggling, it's having a little bit of a fist fight, and that's what you want to kind of see. Come on, fight for your level, right? We did break down below from here, so 94 is a strong area. You could kind of see we got a little bit of an order block right here. If we fail to hold this 94,000, we might have Bitcoin as low as 82, as high as 88, maybe 90. So that's going to be what everybody's going to keep their eye on. All the speculators and all the traders are just sitting back, kicking their feet up, and they're like, I'm waiting for my time. All right, so let's go ahead and get started into getting some trades, and we're going to see if we can find something in the midst of all this chaos. Looking at the 5-minute, we had a nice little move to this whole entire upside. And why did that happen? If you don't know, we are a simple community, because all we like to do is play open and range breakout. So that said, we just take the first 15 minutes of the market, kind of mark it out. Actually, I got it backwards. Let me go ahead and fix that. And mark it out. And when we mark it out, we are looking for bullish above this level, and that's exactly what it is. Strong close right here, bull flag extension. That's what you want to see in the middle of an uptrend. And then we got stranger danger right here at 24,735, and we got our bearish line that's still valid. You know, we don't know where this is going to go, but we're going to see what happens. If you notice, I kind of got like a spider web kind of move right here. That's because I am testing my skills. I want to take trades that only require a trend line. I still use oscillators to kind of guide me on my entry, but for the most part, I'm going to be trading primarily on the midway time frame on the trend line. Only the trend line. So if we break structure, I'll play the break structure. Change character, likewise. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Javi. How y'all doing?
Very good, brother. Very good.
Thank you. I'm doing good too. How about you, Javi? How you feeling? Oh, he probably walked away from his mic. All right, let's see if we can find some trades. So right now, you can kind of see this is a previous pivot that I have right here. And if I zoom in here, you'll see that this is a struggle, but don't just get bearish all of a sudden, because you see this area right here. This thing can easily turn into a bull flag, very similar to what happened here. So if you know, we love order blocks, and how we kind of mark off order blocks is kind of something similar to like this. And we're going to go ahead and put order block right there. So we got a nice little candle right here. We got some anomalies. Actually, you know what? I can go a little bit lower. I think we could go ahead and get something like this. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. We got a couple anomalies here that we're testing, and then we're trying to see if they can hold this down. But then we close right inside of here. They build up a position, and they push right on out. And that's what you kind of get when you get these bull flag breakouts. And let me do another example of that. When we had that opening range, we consolidated, letting people get into the game because they're like, hey, you forgot about me, and they're trying to get in. Institutions does this, smart money does that, retailers tend to do this. So we might be exhausted, but that's only if they're on the 5-minute leg, and we'll probably figure that out. But you can see here's an order block, here's an order block, and right now we're building another order block. So we could go ahead and block out this area so far because it looks like we're doing something similar to like this. Actually probably a little higher because we kind of get it, we kind of getting up there. We're really trying to fight to get through all of that noise. Look for this thing to decide what it's going to do, because if we get a nice little breakout to the downside here, we're going to take out a lot of buy side liquidity, everything that we built up today. If we break out the top here, which it looks like they're trying their best to, which is breaking above here and here, we're going to go ahead and get a lot of sell side liquidity, maybe go for psychological level of 25,300. Let me go ahead and mark this off. Coordinates 25,300. That is what we're probably going to be looking for. So just bear with us as we are getting our stuff together. One step at a time, folks. One step at a time. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and log into my accounts because I haven't logged in yet. I only did futures. Yeah, but I was also setting up. Can you turn that off, please? Thank you. Ah, they took out the sell side liquidity. Look at that. Kidnapped. The most recent sellers can't gain control. The most recent buyers are taking higher highs like that. And they're attempting to push this even further. So I'm going to keep an eye on this level here, and I'm going to go ahead and channel my inner in sync. Bye, bye, bye. There we go, and goodbye. All right, so let's see what happens.
What's up?
What up, Giant? How you doing, my guy?
I'm all right.
All right, that's good. That's good. Did you take any good trades today?
I think so. I'm in a spy call right now.
Okay. Now you can't go wrong with that. We had a nice little recovery. Not a V-shaped recovery, but it pretty much looks very similar. So yeah, I like where it's going here. Let me get rid of my oscillator over here. I don't think I got anything yet for this. Did I put this as global? Nope, don't have this as global. Let me go ahead and update these. Oh, what is that? How come I don't have? Hold on, let me reload this chart. That is interesting. How come it doesn't have my folder? I created a folder. That is weird. Let's see, got that in there now. So I don't know. That's very weird what's going on over there. All right, so here's that 300 level psychological previous support from yesterday. Turn into resistance. Can we get a rejection here? Oh, what just happened? It erased one of my lines. That is not good. No, that was a good psychological rejection. I should have played that one. I should have played that. 293 is where it reached before I rejected. But it's over here thinking of what it's going to do next. What is going on? How come this thing is not doing its job? All right, let's put you globally. Oh, that's my problem. I thought it was global. There we go. Let's see if that fixed that problem. Okay. Yep, I had two of them. And this one should be the global one. Yep. All right, perfect. All right, they're going to chase for that 300 level again, taking out the most recent sell side liquidity that just stepped in. But that was a good rejection off of that level. We'll see what they do here. Is there anything here? Nope, nothing there. We'll leave that alone. But the good thing is I am logged into my accounts.
Ready to take some trades.
What I want to see is a 5 minute that just does not break the 300. And if it fails to even break the 293, we'll probably get a nice little reversal. A good option entry would probably be down here, but I probably would play a momentum on the futures on that side. My target would be all the way stranger danger, only because we made such a bearish move. And they probably are trying to get cheaper puts. Like I said, I think that's what they're aiming for. And it's almost 12 o'clock, so... Oh, actually, it's over 12 o'clock. Geez, 12:14. I forgot I did say I saw this at 12. So we're probably going to just try to get a load of these people that's going to go ahead and close off the position. And then we could make some money to the downside. But it is kind of bullish in the middle of a bull trend. Let me get my QQQ ready just in case I find something nice. If I was to decide what I wanted to do, I would be looking, oh, they're already breaking into my trend line. Let me show you what the 1 minute kind of looks like. It looks like this. And they're trying to break through already. 610 puts are going for $82. $600 puts is going for 10 cents. $10. That's probably what we could also dance with as well as we try to decide what the market wants to do. But we are back at the order block. This order block, because we kind of built this up, I think there is some buyers that was willing to just let this thing fall, buy it back up, and then just take that push up. Let's come back over to the 5 minute. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing right now. So still, no trade. Nothing to trade. Nothing to see here, folks, until this thing actually finds a way to kind of balance itself. And when I say two candles, I'm a simple person. I like to kind of see the trend on lower time frames through the higher time frames because I'm borderline lazy. So I just want the two candles to actually show me that it's going to go ahead and reverse and come down. We'll see. Patience is a virtue.
Foot, hand, mouth, eye, forehead, chin, nose, cheek. This makes sense.
All right, so this is kind of like a retest, kind of like break retest. Let's see if the new buy side liquidity gets liquidated by new sellers here. Let's go back to the 1 minute and you can see what I'm talking about. They bought it back up. It pushes right back down. Let's see if we get that.
I'm almost there. Almost there. Sadness, anger, joy.
Let me see this $600 chart. I'm curious on how price action moved today.
Rage, tear, smile.
Let's see this. So it kind of looks like something like that. Today, oh my God, this thing was $500. $10 after it was around $100, and then it liquidated all the way to zero, worthless, like $10. That's how violent today's price action is. Look how I squeezed this chart. That is crazy. That is crazy. What a move. What a move.
Twist.
All right, let's see if this thing does a double bottom here, because this is them trying to get back inside of this order block again. I don't think there's much buyers in here when they're trying to make that type of price action pattern. The print sucks for upside right now. Yeah, I think 610 would be the best trade in itself. 600 is just being greedy. I don't think we're gonna get that 600 again. That 5 minute wants to kind of fall down, but they're not letting it fall. You see how this is kind of doing that. In a minute, we're gonna make a lower high along the way, kind of similar to like something like this. Made a lower high right here, made the lower low there, but it couldn't hold, and we wedge against it, and then boom, that's our push that's here. But we're putting another order block right here, so this does not tell me that it's ready to push up either, and we're just sitting on top of this block. Our pivot point is down there at 230, which is about a good 30 points down, and we're kind of making a rising wedge bit, especially on this 5 minute chart. Let's come over to a 2 hour. Let's see what that looks like. Oh man, talk about they just grab all types of liquidity. Got a fair value gap that's all the way at this level. I think that's what they're aiming for, but I don't think we can get there today at the least, but you never know. You never know. We'll see. All right, 5 minutes over. So right now in my head, I see something like this happening.
Fresh. Perfect. Interesting. Boring. Peaceful. Vicious. Underneath, above.
Now the funny thing about trying to short this, the safer trade would be down here. The more tighter of a stop loss would be here, and then you're looking for them to kind of liquidate here. So this is going to be a little toughy right here, especially that they haven't reset in my oscillator. So that's part of the reason why I haven't taken anything yet. We could get a nice little drop here. That's what I'm looking for.
Pleasant, miserable, satisfied, and alive. Partly, entirely, peace, lack.
My thesis would be dead, and I wouldn't take a short or play it to the downside if any of these points get penetrated.
Failure, achievement.
Very low volume. Did you find mommy's tablet?
Oh.
Okay.
Exit, entrance.
Why do you guys need Marley's tablet?
Ordinary.
Oh, we might get it. We might get it. Oh, nope. They said nope. They said no. I gotta love the market.
Ordinary.
Ooh, we might get it in. They're trying to sell this thing off.
Increase, decreases.
That's why I feel like the institutions are letting the price move up to this upside so they can get cheaper puts, but they still don't have control. No control. Lots of chop. It kind of looks like, I mean, I tried this yesterday. Let's see if this will work out, and I'll probably do it on a trade.
Timid.
It kind of looks like we did this, and we got that as a channel, and we're breaking down the channel right now. So maybe like a rejection at the open of this candle, 284. Let's see if we get that. And I'm gonna do this with my trade stations, little contest that they have today. And I did a little okay. Tell you what my rank is, because I got $600 in here. I am still in the 1%. Realized profit just a little under that, little 1%. 13,000 place. Oh, good though. That's how the game goes. Let's get ourselves out of here. Bye bye. They're trying. But don't get caught in the chop. Be smart, folks. Oh, this looks like a short right here. Yeah, I'm going to try to short it here. Let's see what happens. My stop loss is really going to be mentally right here. That's what I want to do. But this order block is serving to be very, very tough. So if they can take out this wick, we probably could play this down. I got 85 bucks on the board. Come on, baby. Grab that buy side liquidity. It's a fist fight, folks. It's a fist fight.
Jeffrey.
Oh, what up, Neo? How you doing?
Space. How you let me die?
I'm good, man. I'm just vibing. I'm doing this leap challenge real quick because I know Friday's a little rough. It did start, yeah. You signed up?
I think I signed up for the one for next month.
Oh, okay. Well, it's only 4 days in. You can sign up now, and you still could be able to catch up.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I would have killed it this morning. Took 90 ticks off the ES.
Nice. On the reversal as soon as the market opened, or you were in it from like early in the early morning session? Oh, they just swept liquidity right here. Let's see if they can hold it though. Oh man, they can't hold that. Look at that. Talking about buy the dip. Oh, you're in the matrix.
Yeah. Reversal.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you on the reversal. There we go. Sweep the liquidity. Come on. So my target is right here at this level, looking for 25,230 to be touched. Let's see if we can get that, and then I'll tighten my stop loss and just take a stab at that pivot. There we go. There we go. $425. 440. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, come on. Keep going. I need you to at least tap it first. I almost took it on options, but I just don't trust this order block. The volume is a little low. Oh, actually, you know what, Neo? I never had this conversation with you.
So,
you know what somebody said about my trend lines?
Fake.
They said, you're funny. They said that trend lines are level D as far as making money with it. You cannot make money with trend lines alone. And then EMAs are like level C.
trend lines are level D. EMAs are level C.
And then one that's S tier is book maps.
Book maps.
And volume profile.
Sound like somebody.
Yeah, you know where that's going. I know what you're about to say. Yes, it does sound like it. Somebody sponsored. Oh yeah, you're deep in the matrix. I cannot hear you. Oh man, you're like way. I'm talking about you're like in Neo Matrix. Like, gotta unplug you.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. $500. Come on.
One more.
One more push to the pivot. Ah, you know what? I should have tightened my stop. We're at 99% of my target. I should tighten up my stop. I should really, really tighten my stop with proper
Then do
risk
it.
management.
Then do it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I am. I just want to see 400 and I'll do it. There we go. I'm locking in 266. Let's see what happens from here.
Alright, there you go. You shouldn't have these. I really should.
Don't judge me, Neo. It's too late in the afternoon for that.
No.
I want to tighten it up to here when we get there, but I think I'm going to leave it at the 266 and whatever happens, happens. Because if we break through and come through the order block, this is the area that we're going to touch, and I'll probably tighten as we get to the trend line. The volume's starting to pick up on this drop too. Oh, they want my 265. Y'all saw that? They took a nice little push up, but I'm okay with taking the 265. All right, boom. $265 on record. That will push me up. Let's see if this updates as real time. Let's see how fast it does. Nope. That's all right. But I do have $913 with their terrible restriction. Can you believe they only want you to trade with one contract?
Yeah.
I can't even heavy leverage and kick people's butt. I guess they don't want people to gamble. They want them to actually trade.
Yes, the point.
So here's our pivot. That's right there. This our channel, and that channel is pretty much destroyed, especially when they wick that area. Oh, I could have re-entered on that. Look at that. Look how they just pushed in that volume, but that volume has not beat anything. They might recapture this whole wick. Let me get a pullback. Give me a pullback. Something a little nice coming back to the top of this range here. Because I still think we could get to the bottom of here. Ah, don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Ah, they're going to do it, aren't they, Neo? Aren't they? They're going to touch my trend line.
You out, right?
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm not getting back in yet. I need a good entry. I'm not going to just get in because I'm like, oh my God, I'm missing out. No, we don't do that FOMO stuff.
Okay. Praise God.
Not the praise God. It ain't Sunday. But I almost pulled the trigger on the options. I just knew it was going to be very choppy and Theta's going to kick my butt, so I didn't do it. All right, they're trying to high-low this. We got to take out this wick. We got to take out the whole thing so we can tell the bulls enough is enough. We're going to the bottom of here. If not, we could get a bounce and they could get all that sell side liquidity that's sitting right here. And then we'll play the upside. Maybe we'll do that and get to 300. I think that psychological 25-300 is a good target. Oh, it must be nice. Somebody's enjoying lunch. Save me some.
Oh. Yeah. Basic lunch.
Sounds like a salad, yo.
I like salad.
No, I'm trail mixed up.
Oh, trail mix. Oh, okay. But how you been? How's you're not trading oil right now? That thing is just consolidating like crazy.
Man, I ain't traded oil shit since they opened the wheels back up. Oil ain't been worth trading.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I had to leave it alone.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, look at that. That was here comes the sweep. Oh, almost to that lower point. Come on. One more push. That volume is a little weak though. Look at that. There we go. Grab that liquidity. So now we penetrated the pivot. I think we could go ahead and fall down further. Option contracts only moved $5 there. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel it was gonna be tough here. If it candle closes under here, actually let me bring back pivot back. If it closes under the level, maybe I'll consider the option, and then I'll attack this wick and then I'm hoping that the momentum will bring us to the next pivot over here. That'll probably be our play. But this can also be a bounce. So be smart, folks. Don't force nothing.
Hey, morning everyone. Neo.
What up?
What up, Lee? Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Peace.
Hey Neil, what you been up to, Neil?
Shit, cooling, man. Cooling. I've been minding my business.
You still been flipping homes?
Nah, I ain't flipping nothing right now. Sure, I got it renovated. I miss Signup.
Do me a favor, Baba. Rinse this. Thank you.
What about stuff, Hobby? What's going on with you?
Rinse it and then give it back to you.
Yes, please.
Nothing much. Just here trying to run up
Excuse
the
me,
food stuff
but it
and
was-
taking care of family members.
Nah, I understand.
That's about it. Bugging Jeff here and there, you know.
I got you.
Just a little
Nothing
bit.
wrong, Bug Joe. I'm honest.
I gotta keep him straight because if not, he runs like 100 miles per hour. I have to slow him down. I have to slow your roll.
Yes, sir.
He says I'm like Speedy Gonzalez when I start explaining stuff.
And I'm not slow folks as usual.
Jesus.
All right. Thank you, Baba.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think highly of yourself. Sorry, Hobby.
What are you doing? What are you
I've
doing?
been trying to do that. I've been trying to like work out and walk and all that good stuff.
They're trying.
In fact, that's the key word in that sentence.
But you know what is also? Don't diddle in the middle. Right there.
That scene sound like you end up on trial somewhere.
No diddle in the middle. No diddy. I guess at this point we gotta say no diddy for a lot of questionable things.
Well, that man was still found not guilty. So
That is true. Oh, but for racketeering though.
hey, listen, racketeering, freaketeering, it's all the same.
Don't do my boy Diddy like that. He used to throw those fire parties in Miami.
I said he was found not guilty. I didn't judge. You know what I'm saying? He was found not guilty. I held my verdict until after the fact.
All right, that is fair. That is fair. In a court of public opinion, that's fair. Yeah, this push-up just went ahead and melted that contract hard. Lord, that thing went from like $100 to down to 79.
Nah, I'm swinging a Costco call right now. It's just whatchamacallit.
Costco.
Yeah.
That bad boy has been fighting to get to 1,000. So. Oh, it built the base. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, that's a nice little solid base above 900 psychological. Your only problem is that sell off that 1,000 is the one that's putting pressure. So we got an external structure that you're fighting with right now.
Y'all have to go to a gym and wait for them to take off.
It's too early in the afternoon. We don't talk about that blasphemous stuff. This foreign language called gym. Yeah, so that's the only thing I have a question mark on because of how February 2025 kind of pushed. I think you're in the middle of a wedge. How much time did you get?
Oh, I'll tell you in a second. I'm tired. I'm typing something right now.
Oh, nah. Focus on what you got going on. You can tell me later.
It's a leap. I know that for sure. Let me look. Cause I wanted to average down on it. It's crazy enough. One day it was up, and then the next week it was just. So I'm sitting back.
It looks like a failure swing of a diamond pattern. Like this is your consolidation and everything else, but they haven't failure swinged at all, right? So looking at this here, like that, and it needs to break out of here like that, or oops, didn't mean to. Bye. You gotta go. You got to go. You know you got to go. So these 2 points is what I'm staring at. 872, 1078. If you get that 1070, because you said calls, right? You just gotta break the internal structure. It gets back above 178. It's sky's the limit. You probably get to like 1200 very, very easily.
Yeah. So my calls are June 18 calls.
Okay. You got more than enough to. Oh hell yeah, yeah. I could rock with that. I like that. Actually, I might have to look for a spot. That actually sounds really, really good. Yeah. So.
Nah, you stay.
Stay toasty.
What
you mean? It's not like I affect the trade.
Oh no.
I thought I had the Midas touch. I don't have the Midas touch?
You know, do as you please. I hope you bless your pockets.
Alright, let's get back over to NQ since he's over here trolling me. Let's go to 5 minute. This is what they just did. They just pushed right outside the block. We got ourselves a nice little confirmation of getting outside the block. They might come back and retest, but the goal is they just affected and penetrated that pivot just like they penetrated this one. So we have no close above or close below. So we can get real choppy like a Gordon Ramsay kitchen. Right? Was that a good bet for Neo? That's something like you will work with, right? No?
You do what you can.
It was like a B setup, right? A B plus.
Don't try to compare yourself to me. It may not work.
You've been gone for too long. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta leave him with a dope beat to step to. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna step aside a little bit.
No problem, Javi. We'll be here.
That was good.
Yo, you see what I mean? All that trolling, not even necessary. It's too late in the afternoon.
See, you know, no beat step to. He said, he stepped outside. Yeah. Yo, Lee, what it do, baby? How you looking, Lee?
Oh, look at that return. Oof. Ooh.
Man, doing good, Neo. Doing good.
They might be toying with the 15 minute. I might be looking at the wrong time frame. Let's look at the 15 minute. It might not be the 5 minute. They might be doing this. Actually, this 15 minutes almost done. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Let's see what happens here. I want to go ahead and mark off this pivot. And I'm going to look at it like this for right now.
So Lee, how that playing been going?
Man, I just been I figured what I was gonna do was every time I get a bonus check was just turn around and buy some then. So right now I'm just slowly accumulating.
Yeah, nah. You do it slowly. You do it slowly. It's still volatile.
Which ticker y'all talking about?
A couple of tickets.
Yeah, dividends.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, always dollar cost average dividend plays. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so happy I dollar cost average that Tesla. I probably would have been upset with the way the price is moving now.
Nah, yeah, that's to be expected. You did.
Yeah, agreed.
That's what my homeboy he jumped off the cliff on the MSTY and he cooking right now and I told him go slow.
Yeah, but that dividend was so tempting. They think that, oh, let me just buy all this position. All you did is just turn into liquidity.
Yeah, like I told you, you don't have to really just go that hard for real,
We live in a society where everybody wants instant gratification. They want that microwave trading.
Well, yes, it is.
It's not a sword.
Nah, you'll be alright. But I always say you go slow, you get your payouts. Then from there, then as you get your payouts, it balances back out. But right now, these are still fairly new items, so you want to take your time. And on that note, that's how you get the best price. Don't overspend and more.
All right. Looks like we got ourselves an order block that happened. Let's see what happened here. All right, this is NQ 45 minute. Let's see. Yep. We may get a potential evening star in this 45 minutes if this thing just liquidates down here in this bottom of this block. This is the first red candle. If they can't take out that high, I may accumulate to the downside. Maybe. I'm still staring at this 15 minute. Oh, Giant, you said you're still not getting alerts on your phone or your desktop?
Well, I'm using an iPad right now, but I'm still not getting an alert, so I got something set wrong or something like that.
Go into your settings and make sure your notifications are turned on, because you might have the notifications turned on in the Discord, but you might have the notification turned off on the iPhone. The normal notification that it does.
I mean, but I get the notifications like if you about to have a Zoom meeting or something like that. I get those.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I think I just hit.
Oh, through Zoom or through
Discord.
Through Discord. Okay. Yeah, that's really weird then.
Like if I click on notification settings, it should be on all messages, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those 610s shot up back to 91. They were good price at 79, but again, this order block is a little toughy. We would have to break below this level. Come back to that 45 minute. What level was that? Oh, actually, that is the pivot. Oh, and we gotta close below here. Oh, there we go. Let's do a small nibble. Nibble. Oh, hold on. Not yet. No small nibble. At an oscillator reset. Good rejection, made a lower low. Looking at a potential deviation over here on this 15-minute. That greed in me is over here like, oh, I should have been in this. But that poise trader on the other side is like, hey, slow down. Don't worry, it's going to give you a re-entry. See if it does. Coming back to the 5-minute, let me see if we get a candle close. I think the 1 minute just gave it to us, 27 seconds. I think that's the one that's going to give it to us. Nothing real spectacular on a pattern on the 1 minute. So yeah, I think that 5-minute close is going to be key. Great fill through from the anomaly. Oh man, that could have been the play right here. That contract went from 79 cents to $1.22 if I just played it off the pivot and just keep them playing it from the pivot. But I don't want to do all that. Oh, let me check the volume. Make sure this thing is building up the way I think it can. Yeah, gonna wait for this 5-minute to close, and then take a small little nibble for continuation, because I think we could get this fair value gap. There's a tiny one right here, and then that'll give me my cushion, and then I can go ahead and attack this pivot. That was a 5-minute pivot, and that should take us all the way down to that level. I did something nutty though. I did take $10 and threw it at something. Don't want y'all to follow me, so I don't want to say the price. And we'll see what happens with it. Not the price, but the strike. So we'll see what happens. All right, we getting that close, so we're gonna go ahead and nibble.
I was talking shit, and I was on mute.
That's what you get. God don't like ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta understand. I'm Magnus JD, okay, sir. You gotta put respect on my name.
Yeah. Okay. That help you sleep at night.
Let's see if we get a break and retest, because Neil's over here trying to give me hell. All right.
Giving you hell the chart is.
Nah, actually, the chart is going according to plan, so it's solid. I like the trade so far. We're about to go ahead and toy with this pivot right here and see if that fails. Right now, I'm ecstatic of where we at right now.
Okay, good deal.
That volume is still dropping off though. I need these bears to just step in and be like, "Hey, bulls, go to sleep. It's night time." Like a Mayweather hook to the right side of the temple.
You would have been better off saying Mike Tyson.
Dang, this is counter trend trading. I thought you caught on to that. We've been trending to the upside the whole time, and Mayweather is a counter puncher.
He is, but if you want to use somebody, you gotta use a more dynamic fighter. Mike Tyson, Tank Davis. Because Tank Davis is also a counter puncher too as well, but he has more knockout power.
I'll keep that in mind next time. Y'all see how the conversations go.
I'm trying to elevate your jokes. See, I could have been quiet.
When one got swagger like myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to really worry too much, but appreciate your input, because you know, ready to elevate and bring us to the upper echelon of success. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you say somebody swagger like yours, you sound just like those kids who holler out 6'7".
I still don't know what that is. I'm too old for that.
No, but it's nonsense. Trust me.
Jeff, I'm the same way. I had to Google that myself.
I refuse to Google it. I refuse. Because I feel like I'm going to be showing my age, and then Google's going to look at me and be like, "Sir, like, you're just now asking this? It's like old news. Like, why are you asking about this?"
It'll be over soon.
All right, so we had a solid close below, right, and then it gave my move quite a nice little punch to the downside, and then we got this push right back up. So I'm gonna see if we get a little bit of a reversal into the block, assuming.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah.
So, what the hell I'm telling you?
Good pullback.
You know, so I've been implementing the strategy in multiple accounts, and one of them is my money market account, right? And that is, I'm using it. Well, I say probably next year I'll want to actually start using it, you know, as a regular account. So I was probably order my debit card for it, and we're just gonna let it cook. You know what I'm talking about?
But you started off with the first one, right?
Yeah, I started off. I got I got it running.
All right, everybody over at YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Not a lot is going on here. I'm sitting on like 5, maybe 10% before it actually pulls back. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do your thing, and I'll see y'all next time.
I got MSTY going on in my Roth. Inside of my health savings, I got the TSLY because I put it in there.